I want to take a couple minutes here and put a clip up on YouTube. I definitely haven't been in the warehouse for about 2 months. We had all the expos and shows. I was in Mississippi with cousin and his grandkids after that. But the NRA show we did, definitely enjoyed that. And everybody that come up and said hi, we appreciate that, as well as down at the NWTF in Nashville. It's always nice to see the people that we reach, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And we're glad you come up and said hi, and anything you need, we'll be more than happy to help out in your processes. And then I got to go to Mississippi again, down on cousin's property, and go out with Matt and Cranky, and all that footage will be coming up. We're going to be showing that. I also got to travel with a couple other guys down there where we're going to show that footage. I got to follow them on their line, and just kind of, I didn't do a lot of trapping other than just going around and enjoying myself, and that quite honestly is a much needed break that I enjoyed. With that, as I said, I'm just getting back in the warehouse, kind of looking around what needs done, what needs made. I actually just got a shipment in today via UPS. We got all our catch poles in, the 3, the 4, and the 5 footers. So we've got, well, we had a couple left, but we've got a full stock now for anybody that needs them for your trap line. And I actually, when I was in Mississippi, I went to the Mississippi Fur Sale and bought quite a bit of fur. There wasn't a lot offered, but about, you know, some beaver, some gray fox, a few otter, a couple other items. But I did buy a lot of castor, and this is all castor from the Mississippi Fur Sale, and that'll be made into our castor lure and some other things that we do with castor in it. That actually, I'll probably use some of that and make some of the beaver juice over the next couple months that goes into our mountain man bait. And then this one here, some of the castor I got down there in Mississippi was the barkstone, really hard molasses type. And you can see that's a different consistency. Now I did put some liquid in here already to kind of try and soften it up a little bit, but you can see that's a much different consistency than the regular castor, and that's what we put in Johnny's barkstone. And we've obviously shown that process to a certain extent, and that's kind of you know, our way of making sure everything we're doing under his name is done authentically, and that's why we're using the barkstone. But I think we actually have quite a bit of barkstone. Yeah, we've got, I don't know, there's a batch of probably, you know, I'd say maybe 200 bottles there. That's what we have left out of the 1 5-gallon bucket. So about half of it left, and we've got more in there marinating to be ready for this coming fall. I did want to bring up a few things that we are going to be doing. One is we're going to be bringing back, if anybody's ever seen our infomercial that we've done over the years, I've done a thing that's, we haven't done a lot of it, but, you know, we've done some things. You've seen maybe some of the things we've done where I'm a trapper. And, you know, with the fur market as abysmal as it is these days, and with less and less people getting out there trapping, you know, our passion here at North American Trapper is still the same as it was from day one. We want people to trap. We want people to experience the outdoors. And I'm going to be bringing the I'm a Trapper campaign back for the outreach to try and just reach people to get involved and create some memories. And I appreciate everybody. There was a lot of people that came up to us at Harrisburg and Nashville saying that, you know, they've gotten into trapping over the last year or so, and we definitely appreciate being a part of your inspiration to do so. And what we're going to be doing over time, and I will put more information out there as we get this going, but with this I'm a Trapper stuff, we want everybody out there, if you want to be involved, send us your footage. We're going to be putting it on YouTube. We're going to be putting it on our TV show. And I don't really know exactly what we're going to do. I have a game plan, but anything that you do, sometimes game plans change. But ultimately what I'm looking to do is give everybody an opportunity. So if you're a veterinarian, or you're a coal miner, or you're a school teacher, or you're a doctor, or it doesn't matter. We want to, have you a part of that process, and to show people that, trappers are all walks of life, and it can be a doctor, and it can be a school teacher. My father was a school teacher, and he would get up at 2 o'clock in the morning every morning before school and go check his traps. And I've got many of stories that I'll relay over time involving skunks, just a bunch of different things. But he was a school teacher. He went out and trapped before he went to school. And, I know doctors, I know veterinarians. And it doesn't matter who you are, or your walk of life that you're in, or what you do for a job. If you're a trapper, we're all in the same community. And ultimately, I'm going to basically try and create a platform where each and every one of you has a voice, and we are going to give more information as time goes on, and we're going to look for your footage, and you're going to be a part of that. What we'll be doing is, we might choose the best clip of the month. So if we get this going in July, we may choose the best clip of the month in July, and then August, and then September, and then October, and on and on and on. And we'll send you out, some baits or lures for winning that month. But then at the end of the year, we will do a best clip of the year, and it'll be a nice package that we send out. That's our way of, showing our gratitude for you being part of this process. But we'll have more information on that as time goes on. But the I'm a Trapper is going to be a big part of what we do moving forward. And I've been thinking about this for a long time. I was going to come out with the t-shirts that we have and stuff last year, but I'm not a merchandise guy. I mean, I can show you. I've had these t-shirts purchased and on this shelf for literally 2 years. Steward of the Land, X out the Coyotes, Save the Flock. We've got all the different, things that we've done as far as merchandise. And I mean, you've never even seen me promote it. They're great shirts. They all carry a great message, but I'm just not a, buy my hat, buy my shirt person. There's nothing wrong with anybody that does sell merchandise. Those shirts are awesome. But I decided not to come out with the I'm a Trapper t-shirts, and this has been on my mind, and I want to give everybody a chance to be a part of that. And we're going to hopefully bring more people into the tradition. So with that being said, we'll give more information as that goes on. Another thing that we're going to do, and we will start publishing this on our social media, and this is actually the first time I've talked about it, through North American Trapper and through my father's memorial fund, the Charles Probst Memorial Fund, which some of you out there have actually donated to, and I really appreciate your support on that. Through his Charles Probst Memorial Fund, we're going to actually give a scholarship to the Fur Takers of America College. We're going to pay the full tuition for anybody out there, the person that we choose, to go and experience the Fur Takers of America College. And this year is going to be the first year that we do that. The only thing that needs to be done is we are going to have everybody email to info@northamericantrapper.com why you want to go to the Trappers College. And we want to hear your story, and we want to know how it's going to help you in your life, and what your passion is for trapping. And from there, myself and a few others that I, have on my, staff that are going to read them, and then we'll decide who gets that opportunity. And there's no purchase necessary or anything. We're not trying to sell you anything. We just want to, through my father's memorial fund, start to give back. And we have a lot of other things that we're going to do through his fund. But one of the main things we're doing this year is giving that opportunity for one of you out there that could be watching this to have an opportunity to go to the Fur Takers of America College, and your tuition is going to be paid in full. And on top of that, we're going to give you some traps, baits, lures, all the equipment you're going to need, whether you're a novice or an intermediate or whatever, to actually be able to do and participate when you go there. So that's one of the things that I wanted to do, and that was near and dear to my father, who just loved teaching trapping to people. I still have people. I have a friend of mine from high school who came up to me and he's like, man, we took some muskrats over to your dad one day and we wanted him to show us how to skin it. And he was skinning the rat and he just ended up skinning the whole rat while he was, teaching him how to do it. And that was kind of cool hearing that story from my friend John. And just my dad was somebody who always was trying to give somebody a reason to get into trapping and the tradition, and this is our way of starting this process. And somebody out there is going to be able to go to the college, and we're going to cover that tuition for you, and hopefully it's something that everybody wants to be a part of. But you're going to write your essay on why you'd like to be a part of that, and send it to our email, info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com, and we will probably end up picking a winner. The college is in late August or September, I believe, and we'll probably pick a winner. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll pick a winner and announce a winner at the National Trapper. Or maybe we'll announce it at the Fur Takers of America National Convention, which is in June. So if you are interested, get your essay in, and we'll look at that. For my dad's memorial fund, we are going to do an auction or two, and I've got a lot of really good stuff here. And a lot of it's hunting, but we got crossbows, about every DVD, trapping DVD known to man. It's marked June. And there's a main trap line, Animalistics, Catman. That's a Rat Race. I don't know. We've got a ton of different DVDs. There's probably 50 or 75 DVDs in there. Actually, I'm going to auction off the very first bow. Very first deer I ever shot was with this bow. It's a Fredbear recurve. Probably about 45 pounds, but we're going to auction that off, and we're going to auction off a bunch of different stuff. Thermocell stuff, stealth cam game cameras, hunter safety systems, just a bunch of stuff there. I've got a lot of other stuff that we're going to auction off, which I've got a couple of the prints that I got from Adrian, Trapper Adrian, of Gary Jepson, and they're signed. Gary graciously signed them for me this past year at Inktoberfest, and we're going to auction off that stuff, and that money is going to be used for the Charles Probst Memorial Fund, where we're going to offer more of those opportunities where people are going to be able to possibly go to the Fur Takers College, or we're going to donate equipment and just bunch of different things with that. There was something else I wanted to go over, and I can't remember what it was. The I'm a Trapper, the Memorial Fund, and the Fur Takers. No, I'm not right quite sure. Can't remember. I got about 1,000 things going on in my mind, and moving through though. On the YouTube stuff, I will mention that I did get a lot of emails and texts on, are you still monetized or demonetized? We got demonetized about a month ago. It just so happens that we got demonetized when I was on the road for all of the expos, and I wasn't going to be posting anything anyway. So the perfect storm of not posting with demonetization gave people the idea that we weren't going to post anymore. That's not the case. We're going to still post as much, if not more, than we did before, to continue to try and educate the viewers on simple, easy trapping processes. And I'm looking forward to the stuff that we have coming up, the I'm a Trapper stuff, the reading of your essays on why you'd like to go to the Trappers College, donating that stuff, getting back into the everyday grind here. I actually do remember what the third thing was. We had something that we've been working on for about 6 months, and just finalized that, where our snare set, the survival snare set, is going to be the Ted Nugent Survivalist snare set, and it's going to come with 4 hog snares, 4 versatile snares, and 4 small game snares. So you're going to get 4 of our rabbit, squirrel, snares with 3/64 cable, 7x7. You're going to get 4 of our versatile snares, which are 3/32 7x7, and they also have a low pro lock as the small ones do. And then the large one is going to be the 1/8 7x7 cable for the hog. And Ted Nugent is somebody who is stuck up for not only hunters and outdoorsmen in general, but he's always stuck up for trappers. And no matter your political views, it doesn't matter. He is somebody that we're proud to, partner with, and we're going to offer that, and that'll be out here in the next probably month and a half. But ultimately, there's a lot that we're working on. There's a lot that we want to continue to work on, and there's a lot that we're going to continue to move forward on, and we appreciate each and every one of you out there that supports us. And if you ever have any questions or any needs when it comes to products or trapping in general, however we can help you, we'll be more than happy to do that. Give you an idea of what's coming up. I'll be in this room quite a bit over the next probably 3 to 4 weeks. We are getting the caster done. We actually are very low on our coon buster. We've only got about 36 units left, and when I'm gone for 2 months, that was a whole pallet or more when I left, and the other half a pallet over there was vape pile, and there's none of them left, and this whole pile on this side where it's empty was magnet. So I've got a lot of work to do, and I just got a order in from Bill Duke. We've got a half a pallet of 550s, almost a full pallet of, that's actually a new product that we got. The 330 Super Mag by Duke, the new 330 that they have brought to market. We did show you a clip on that when we were at the Adirondacks with Eddie Dakin. And then I bought a bunch of other stuff that we need to get back on the inventory trail with that. But I've got a lot of work to do. We've got steaks to make. It's that time of year where now we try and catch up on everything that we've fallen behind on, because that's what happens when you're not here for 2 months. But ultimately, we're going to move on. We're going to start to put some posts up with the trapping stuff we did in Mississippi. We've got other stuff that we're going to be showing you. But just remember, if you do want an opportunity to attend the Fur Takers of America College, send us an essay on why you'd like to receive that scholarship to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com. You can also email any video clips to info@NorthAmericanTrapper.com with the I'm a Trapper campaign that we're going to be doing, and I will be showing examples of what we're looking for moving forward. If you are doing it with an iPhone or whatever, film with it sideways. Up and down doesn't work. It has to be filmed with your phone turned sideways for the wide angle view. And we'll give you all that information as time goes on. But as I said, we appreciate your support, and we look forward to hearing from you and helping anybody out down the road. Have a great night.